After Blueface's messy Aunt Peretta announced that Chan and Blueface were married, Jaidyn already accepted that Blue would never be hers, especially after everything he had done to her. This is why she finally went through her little lesbian phase and began dating again, just when we thought we were finally free from the shackles of this messy Blueface, Chrisean, and Jaidyn love triangle. Jaidyn is even cutting it up on O because she is broke and needs money to take care of her kids. Using scissors with other females, the whole mess began a few days ago when Blue's aunt, Carleta, went on Instagram Live to be messy without warning and revealed all of her nephew's business. According to Carleta, she got all of this information from her mother. Since Blue doesn't really talk to his mother, Parissa, or Auntie Peretta, the only way they know what's going on with him is through his grandmother. But it's obvious that the elderly woman is untrustworthy because she is out there discussing his business with people he doesn't want to hear about it. And now they are sharing it online for influence. Carleta claims that she and her mother got married around the same time that Crone decided to change Junior's name from Jonathan to Porter. In case you missed it, Crone changed Junior's name in September, shortly after she was released from prison. She announced the change on Twitter with the tweet, "P.A. Jesus Porter is his name. It isn't Junior anymore. Just letting y'all know." Thank you. But this is where the Carleta story began. Her mother told her that Chrisean and Blue had not been married for very long and that everyone in the family should start referring to her as a wife rather than a girlfriend. She also stated that Crone and Blue got married while they were in Vegas, which is why Crone had moved in with Blue's father. However, since all of that occurred prior to September, the timeline of her story did not make sense to many people. Either she had a different timeline or she simply woke up that day with the urge to lie on Beyonce's website. I suppose that's what happens when you gossip too much and you end up confusing timelines and sounding like a clown.
We got 164 billion people on here. So the news is, from now on behalf of the Harvey family, as the eldest, most responsible, respectable sibling and child, we would like for y'all to officially put some respect on Miss Chrisean Malone Porter's name. She is his wife. It has been confirmed. Do not ever come for her again. And we are going to treat her as a wife. And the wives get treated with mad respect around here because you have upgraded from girlfriend status, side chick status, to whatever status you was, to the official status. And now that she is official, yeah, we're gonna protect her like we protect our sisters.
Okay, so you
Put some respect on her name. And she didn't hyphenate that joint. It's Porter. So they did this. Do you remember when they snuck off to Vegas and everybody was like, ooh, what are they both doing in Vegas?
right.
Yep. Do y'all remember when she changed Junior's name to Porter? I don't know where they obtained their marriage license from. I'm gonna just be real. The information that I got from the hierarchy, my mama called me and told me from now on, that is his wife and we need to treat her accordingly. So if my mama say it, it is what it is. I can't be like, his girlfriend. My mama said that's his wife, that's his wife. His daddy said that's his wife, that's his wife.
Makes sense to why she was living at his house. And you said his daddy no, which makes sense because they was at the house together.
Carleta said that she thinks Jaidyn's decision to stop fighting Chrisean over this covered marriage is the reason for this. Blue and take up residence with her young partner.
I don't know why they kept it private, but maybe that's why Jaidyn said she was officially done with him for good. Maybe that's why. I don't know.
That could be.
Against Jaidyn. I love Jaidyn, you know what I'm saying, because she loved my son when my nephew needed loving. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm always going to be respectful of her. And not only that, she has my nieces and nephews. So I'm always going to have a sense of respect for her. So you know what I mean? Even if I don't care for her personality, and I'm not saying that I don't, I still have to respect her because she has my nieces and my nieces.
In addition, Carissa wasted no time criticizing Peretta and her mother as losers who chase clouds. To make matters worse, it turns out that Peretta is actually Blue Step. Auntie, can you all imagine how annoying it must be to have your step-aunt posting critical remarks about you on social media while you're serving time in prison? During her lengthy speech, Carissa did not hold back from disparaging both herself and her mother, claiming that Karina's unpleasant actions are the cause of her. She said that if Carletta and her mother hadn't been so preoccupied with her and hadn't sought to improve themselves, they would have had a better life as children. She also seemed miserable in life, which is why she married a jerk who subsequently abandoned her. We couldn't help but gag as Carissa read Coretta's untidy self all the way to the floor. After all, Blue is her son, and she should be lecturing him about his business, not his step. The aunt.
Why would my sister, my own family, flesh and blood, just be weird to me for no fucking reason? You came out here, you spent my birthday with me, and whatever is going on with you, I pray for you. I really do. Like, I don't even know. You're like that for a reason. You got that gastric bypass and you thought you was going to get a husband. You ended up marrying a man in prison. He don't want you. He got out and left you. These are none of my fault. These are your qualities of a woman that came from your mother. You have to go and sit down with your mom, and you guys got to work this out. Because when everybody looks around, me and Faith, the godly women, the women that, did the right thing, we've always been loved, appreciated, and married wives. You, your mama, and Nikki are like the bottomless pit. Nobody wants you. Nobody wants to talk to you. Nobody wants to kick it with you.
Cram later went live and verified that she and Blue did get married, despite Blue's lack of response to any of this. He said that Blue set up the entire situation immediately after she was released from prison because he didn't want her to be snatched up by another man. Addressing all of this is because her former boyfriend, Ronnie, whom she was pursuing, had stopped her in the mall and demanded a DNA test because supposedly Junior is his son. Yes, you heard correctly, and the police even got involved in the whole situation, which was a heated, stinking disaster.
Girl right here, Junior right here.
Can you chill
weird
out?
as a
Why
you
you
weird as
me at the mall?
you weird as shit.
What's wrong?
You weird as shit. Nobody stalking you. That's my fucking son. That's my fucking son. That's my fucking son. What you want to do?
Excuse
What do you want to do?
I'm calling the cops.
I don't give a call him. Nobody touch you.
Go to the cops.
Call him.
Go.
Yeah.
Go. I'm calling the cops. That's weird as
You ran behind them. I'm trying to holler at you like a dog. You police. You a police.
Time to go.
You a police.
Time to go.
You a police.
Hey, sir.
You a police.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I need you out the.
Nigga. What you talking about? Okay.
I need you out the mall, nigga.
Okay.
I need you out the mall.
Okay.
I need you out the mall.
Okay.
I need you out the mall.
Okay.
Let's go this way.
Okay.
Let's go this way. I need you out the mall. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let's go this way.
While she was addressing all of that, Ronnie also posted, "My son and my baby mom, it's a shame how far people go to control a lie." Cran had to address this because this man was out there making it look like she forced a child on Blue that wasn't his. She also brought up the subject of her marriage, as well as how everything came about. Apparently, it wasn't even planned. Blue just woke up thinking about getting married, so he called her from jail with a priest, and they essentially exchanged vows over the phone. She also discussed her relationship with God and how the devil is using this mess to divert her attention from her new journey.
There was an altercation where I'm getting stalked. He's like, so you ain't gonna call and text me and ask me permission before you leave the house? I said, baby, you should be mad that I didn't have security. Why is we talking about, if I even text you for permission to leave, me texting you wasn't gonna get protecting me from getting harassed. I wouldn't say you couldn't go. Well, look, I'm getting a little chubby and I want to go work out. I needed workout clothes. I needed to get stuff for Christmas for my family. I wanted to do like Christmas shopping and stuff. It was Black Friday. What? Like, it was a win-win, but no, we're not together. Y'all know, y'all been following my little journey with surrendering, giving up secular music, people, places, and things. That's what I call it, right? Just giving it up for real, and then just trying to navigate this journey with God for real. So, in the midst of that, the end of October, my child's father, he get the name tatted on her jaw. Then he get a pastor on the phone, and we say our vows. We married November 2nd. He moving like God sent him or something. I'm baby stepping it for real. And I say baby step is because we didn't do the marriage license. I didn't come out saying, oh, we married. Oh, my man. We were literally like just protecting whatever we did for each other to heal for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not everything is meant for the public, blah, blah, blah.
After Chrisean responded to all of this and admitted that it was true, Jaidyn decided to act messy by sharing multiple thirst traps to give the impression that she was unconcerned. However, this backfired as many people criticized her for having a botched BL and claimed that she was acting this way because she was jealous of Blue wife and up Chrisean. While this may seem crazy to some of you, it actually makes sense because if you remember how Blue proposed to Jaidyn around a year ago when he and Chrisean were in the midst of a toxic relationship. After they reconciled, he called off the engagement, leaving Jaidyn looking foolish. Because of this, it hurt Jaidyn that Chan would turn around and marry him. Chan is essentially living out her dream. But that's not all because, in addition to losing Blue, Jaidyn is now broke and has opened an O account to maintain her financial stability.
Someone's got to do it. Someone's got to go to work. Do you know how that works? I'm confused. Like, someone's got to get to work. Someone's got to keep going. Why do you think that? Like, and don't ever disrespect that thinking that I'm happy about it. No, why would I ever be happy that my baby daddy's locked up? Why would I ever be happy that my kids are gonna not have their dad for another year or this or that? Like, why do you think I would be happy about that? And don't piss me off. Yeah.
Child. As usual, people have opinions about a lot going on. For example, one person said, I'm done with this girl. She hasn't changed. She's doing the same things. The only difference is that she needs to act good because she doesn't want to go back to jail for a fake marriage. Another person said that Blueface can't tell a grown woman what to do behind bars, and she truly needs to ignore that clown Blueface. But now I'd like to know what you guys think about Chrisean marrying Blue and whether you think Jaidyn is jealous. Let me know what you think in the space provided below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other extremely messy video.